Recorded live from beautiful Brownwood, Texas, it's Buzzsaw Tonight, starring Isaac Howell and Aaron Walling.
Hey, welcome to Buzzsaw Tonight. Aaron isn't here. Aaron, get over here!
I'm coming.
Aaron's doing something stupid in the kitchen. Why don't you come sit down, Aaron? We're doing a show.
I was fixing my coffee.
I don't know if you heard, but...
Excuse me for fixing my coffee.
Oh, check the time. Okay. There we go.
Yes.
We'll go like 10 minutes from that. Because I forgot to do that on Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday was so long ago.
Aaron, you're going to take this one. What do you have for us tonight?
Are we just going to go right into it?
We might as well, unless you have something you wanted to say.
I was just going to say, good evening.
Good.
Yeah.
Evening.
That's all.
You remember my watch? Tonight I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt with it.
It works.
I know last time I wore a short sleeve, but this time I just went ahead and jammed the watch under the sleeve of this shirt, so that'll work.
I'm wearing
It's a big chunky watch.
I got this shirt for Christmas. It's just a little long, and this is a little short, so it doesn't complement each other. And I don't think necessarily they might go together, but who knows? Who cares? This is Good Evening Buzzsaw. Good night,
Tonight.
Buzzsaw Tonight.
If there's any fashion police out there watching, tell us exactly what Aaron has done wrong with his outfit here.
My tie and everything. Whatever.
And tell me what I've done wrong with my outfit. I don't care.
I think your outfit looks great.
I think it looks pretty good.
I need a tie like that. I need
Sorry.
a gold tie.
I'm getting over being sick. You need a gold tie?
I need a gold tie.
Yeah.
If anyone out there wants to give me a gold tie for my birthday, which is on March 6th.
Like a month or so from now.
That is about a month or so from now.
About.
Yeah. Well, do you want to know what's on our... Do you want to know what's on our...
I'm almost dying over here. It's okay.
On our segment for this night?
Do I want to know what the segment is?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you tell us?
Well, let's see what it's called. 5 Shakespeare puns ruined by modern English.
We're doing smart stuff tonight.
Let's have a look, shall we? So this is from the Romeo and Juliet prologue.
Hmm.
Do you pronounce it prologue or prologue or...
Prologue. How else would you pronounce it?
I don't know. Because, like...
Prologue?
Preface or preface?
I don't think those are both right.
How do you pronounce preface?
Preface.
Preface or preface?
Preface.
Okay. Anyways.
I don't know.
Yeah. I need to...
Alright. Take it away.
From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. Explanation. The word loins, L-O-I-N-S, would originally have been pronounced the same as
Lines. It'd be pronounced like
Lines.
Lines. Lines and lines.
From forth the fatal lines.
From forth the fatal lines of these two foes.
This pun refers to the fatal blood lines of Romeo and Juliet. The families that they descended from are the reason for their deaths, as well as their loins, their physical relationship. Would you like to read number 2?
Oh, I guess so. I don't know if talking about loins is Howard Payne appropriate, though.
We're not talking about loins, we're talking about lines.
We're talking about lines.
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 Alright.
Say it in an Irish accent and you'll get it.
Lines.
From forth the fatal lines of these two foes.
I can't. As you might know from a previous episode of Good Morning Buzzsaw, I am terrible at accents. But we'll not get into that. Number 2.
From As You Like It, Act 3, Scene 3. I am here with thee and they Goths, as the most capricious poet, honest Ovid was among the Goths. Did that make any sense?
No. In Shakespeare's time, goats and Goths would have sounded the same.
Yes.
So
I was trying to do the accent. It didn't really work that well.
Yeah, I think it sounded good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read that part. Number 3. A Midsummer's Night Dream, Act 5, Scene 1. No die, but an ace for him.
Yes.
Ace here refers to 1, as in the number 1 of a single dice.
Yeah.
But at this time, would have sounded like another word for donkey.
You can say it. It's in the Bible.
Ass for donkey.
All right, let's move on. Sonnet 116. I'll read this one if you don't mind.
Yes, please.
If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ nor no man loved. So basically, proved and loved would have rhymed in Shakespeare's times. Proved and loved, you know.
Loved.
Proved and loved.
If this
The
be
trick is
error,
the trick is to say it in an Irish accent.
Upon me proved,
Proved.
and never
Upon
writ
me proved.
nor man ever loved.
Loved.
Proved.
Proved. Loved.
Upon me proved, I never writ nor no man ever loved.
Or something.
Or something.
This is the last one.
This is the last one.
Troilus and Cressida.
I like the way you talk these things, because you are
The
more...
way I talk these things.
Well, I almost said, I like the way you talk, but that almost sounded gay. So, I like the way you talk these things.
Alright.
I love your voice.
Thanks.
So soothing.
I appreciate it. Alright, read us the line from Troilus and Cressida.
But yet you look not well upon him, for whomsoever you take him to be, he is Ajax.
Ajax, right?
Ajax.
Ajax, like the soap.
Sure.
That's how it's spelled, at least. Again, we can put these like right at the bottom of the screen. It'll be fine.
Right there.
Or somewhere.
Their science is insulting Ajax just by saying his name. At the time, Ajax would have been pronounced
Ajax. A word that meant outhouse in Shakespeare's time.
Oh. Are we sure not? We weren't. Because maybe we were pronouncing it right.
Maybe.
Ajax.
Ajax. Ajax. Ajax.
Ajax.
The Jakes is occupied.
Well, those were very good puns.
It's like calling, it's like calling the toilet the John.
Yeah.
It's
the Jakes.
It's the Jakes.
I want to call it that now from... I want to call it that from now on.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I need to go use the Jakes. Excuse me.
Aaron, we have an episode. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Let me bring us into the next portion of this episode.
Okay.
All right. So, we are going to introduce a new segment tonight. It is called This Week in Florida, in which our senior Florida correspondent, Jesse Kreider, will bring us what has happened in the headlines this week in Florida. Take it away, Jesse.
This week in Florida, Orlando man, aka Florida man, shoot and kills cat because it looked at him like he owned the place. Back to you guys.
Oh.
That was great.
Because it looked at him like he owned the place. Oh, man.
That was just a headline?
I guess, I've got the headline here. Let's look at the headline. The headline says, Florida man says he shot cat that pooped in his yard. Let's see, he must have taken that from the, looked at him, yeah, there you go. According to the report, the 69-year-old man told deputies he shot the cat because it looked at him like he owned the place.
Typical Floridians.
Oh, Florida man. What will you do next? I guess we'll find out next Thursday when we have the next This Week in Florida segment.
You're right.
Hopefully it'll be recurring, Jesse.
We'll see.
All right, so,
Yes.
I think that I should move to Florida and do crazy things and legally change my name to Florida Man.
That's a good idea.
Because if I did that, that would be a headline in and of itself. If I lived in Florida and I changed my name to Florida Man, the headline would be, Florida Man legally changes his name to Florida Man.
Wow. And we can have it in this episode. Not this episode. This
We could what?
show. We can have that headline in our show.
We could, yes. Looking at you, senior Florida correspondent Jesse Kreider. Be looking for that headline for when I move to Florida.
Next week.
Yeah. Jesse is not in Florida, as far as we know,
Pretty sure he's in San Marcos.
which might be in Florida.
There could be a San Marcos in Florida.
I don't know if there's a San Marcos in Florida or not. So,
If you're from Florida, tell us if there's a San Marcos, Florida.
yes.
I went to Florida once. Went to Pensacola Beach for about 4 hours.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Passing through, going to South Carolina, and we stopped there.
Was it good? Was it weird?
It was cool.
Was it hot?
It's like,
Were there gators?
no, but it was like a typical beach that you would see on TV, like with like the really buff lifeguard dudes and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the lifeguard stand. Like,
Baywatch.
yeah, like you don't have lifeguard stands in Texas, you know? I've never been to a beach in Texas where they have lifeguard stands.
Never thought about that. I think you're right. Or at least...
Because we're too cool for lifeguard stands.
Yeah, that's right. We're in Texas. We don't need no stinking lifeguards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Drink my black cowboy coffee that you can float a 6-shooter in.
Yeah. When's song day?
I don't know. We can have a song day pretty soon.
We've
Right.
had a request or person request to show some musical talents.
Yeah.
So
We might have a musical guest one of these days.
yeah,
We can have a... well, let's see. Next Tuesday is going to be Valentine's Day.
oh, we'll be ready for that.
Yeah. And we can do a music day pretty soon. Maybe do it once a month or so.
Yeah,
All right.
the third week of every month. Third.
Or something. I don't know. We can figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that about does it for us.
Yeah. I think we're gonna need to head off to bed now. It's getting pretty late.
It is. All right. So here, cheers me.
Cheers.
Good night, Buzzsaw.
Good night, Buzzsaw.